I'm Megan. I'm an art major here at Nichols. I'm a senior, and one of the medias I am studying right now is ceramics, specifically wheel throwing. After you make the clay, you pug it or you wedge it. Pugging it and wedging it basically gets the air out of the clay, because if there's air in the clay is possible for the piece to explode in the first firing, and then you weigh how much clay you need, and then you bring it to the wheel. After you have the amount of clay you need, you bring it to the wheel to throw it, and the reason why we call it wheel throwing is because you literally take the clay and you throw it onto the wheel. And once you do that, that's when you start adding the water and slowly building it up. And once it's dry, you can bisque fire it, which is the first of 2 firings that we do. So after the bisque firing, you take your piece along with sandpaper, and you just sand it down, try and make it as smooth as possible and getting out any kinks. And then you will flip it and wax the bottom to prevent any glaze from going on the bottom, because once it's in the kiln, the glaze will basically melt over the piece, and if it melts and goes to the bottom, your piece is going to stick to the shelf. And after you wax it, you glaze, and then you do the regular kiln firing, and after, you have your beautiful piece of work. And that's the basic of wheel throwing.